Hey love, hey love, hey love. I'm Jessie C. Love, teacher love, coach love, Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment for healthy husbands and wives who brought their independence and self-reliance together to be interdependent, build a bridge, lift one another up, and open up doors. This is episode 327. And it's talking about love is to die for. This one is one of the ones that I said the only pain that I know of that came with love is the one where there was no greater love than someone that actually laid down his life. John 15:13. Alrighty. Healthy husbands and wives. Because the husband is the house bond, as Dr. Miles Monroe stated, you are the ones that really set the tone for the atmosphere. And even if, because women are more emotional, that's the way that God created us on purpose. Okay? Yin and yang, a balance there. So even if your wife is having a high-strung moment, a more emotional moment, she's frantic, panicking, the healthy husband knows how to de-escalate, how to bring the peace into the environment. All right? Few men live for something worth dying for, but every husband has that in his wife. Some challenge the notion that wives owe respect to their husband, but what could be more daunting than being told so by God to love someone to death? Not literally or physically. We ain't doing that. Just considering your spouse is worthy of sacrificing your life for, not taking their life. God declares, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself for her. Found in Ephesians 5:25. And though defending your wife in love is not likely to come to physical death, in most cases, she is worth your life every day. Deliberately, a conscious decision to die to yourself and lay down all that you are in serving her. Not lowering yourself, dying to self. She doesn't have to be, it says she doesn't have to be loving in return for this to remain your mission. A healthy wife, though, is going to seek that, okay? Our love was certainly not a prerequisite for our Creator's love of us. If you think about it, when a child is born, when you're healthy and you're there, love comes automatically. The child didn't do anything except come into the world. Didn't even ask to be here. The adults are the ones that made that decision, as well as God, because there's a reason why the two of you made that baby. Ain't no baby, no mistake. Now, you may not like the way that the baby came, and some folks who are not deliberate, you may be upset about who you decided to connect to for the rest of your life. But, oh well. If the baby wasn't meant to be here, wouldn't have found its way. Okay? And made it through. God has created the woman with a deep need in her heart to be loved and cherished. Babies, they do that too. Without it, they die physically. Our Creator also created you, healthy husband, as the one she needs to receive it from. The book says, love her first. Love her courageously. Love her sacrificially. And that don't mean that she's sacrificing her natural life or that she wants you to sacrifice your natural life. There are cases where it has happened, where a husband has had to lay his life down for his wife. I'm not wishing that on anybody, so don't. I've seen it. Not visual, visually, but I know about it from wives who no longer have that particular husband and how that husband saved their lives, okay, from an outside danger. The dare says to find a specific recent example when your spouse demonstrated a higher power's character in a noticeable way, not the opposite. The Creator's character, the integrity of the Creator, which a lot of us call God. God's character. And then write it down, as well as verbally commend them for doing it. Do that today. Do that today, please. Matter of fact, you should be able to get 10 examples. If y'all been together at least 6 months, you should have 10 examples to be able to just commend them for today, for their integrity and their character that is godlike. Do that. There's too much negativity going on, abuse, violence. Sometimes it feels like the devil is winning. No, there's more good in the world. We just have to promote it more. Walk in love, talk in love, look in love, speak in love, do everything in love, lead with love and in love, follow in love and in love. Make it a lovely day, not just for you. Help someone else have a lovely day too, even if that means you have to ask them, what could I do to make your day more lovely for you? Be love.